it has this new feature which is called, like a power touch, which when you push harder, it like switches different functions.
You feel it vibrate like it's...
Yeah, it's also an alarm. Like it's almost nice, and those vile alarm noises that come out of your phone. Like
that's nice.
You just sleep there, and then it vibrates, and you like have an electric shock in your arm.
I feel so naked without an Apple Watch. I know.
Well, I felt naked my whole life, and now I got it. So now I covered my shame.
Looks really nice. Yeah, exactly.
Look, it's so great to
It's great to be here, Konstantin. It's so nice.
After so many years. Okay, believe me. So, how does it feel to have basically grown up at Pianofest as a student, and now for the first time you're here as a faculty?
Oh, I mean, I was in this house last summer when everybody was gone. I was playing at the Hampton Festival. It was late in August, and I think everyone was gone. I just came in. And every room is filled with so many memories,
Ghosts of the past.
Yeah, like this billiards table. I mean, I still don't know how to play pool, but
so much has gone on.
I tried so hard, yeah. And every room is there's a piece that I learned here, a friend that I made, a joke that I heard. So I love coming. Any excuse I can have to come back to Pianofest.
Well, I mean, you're like the super veteran, not just regular veteran. You're like a super veteran because you've been here like since you were how old were you when you first came?
I was 14 when I was first here.
That's insane.
And 15 when I was second here, and 16 when I was I kept coming every summer that I could.
Coming of age.
I guess so. I mean, I don't know that I've grown up so much. It's just that everybody else has gotten a lot younger.
But you also have a young daughter now.
That's true.
Right? So you're whether or not you've grown up,
it ties me to adulthood.
You have to pretend to be grown up now.
I'm trying for her, but she doesn't pretend to be grown up. But also, we're both can be kids together.
Oh, that's great. So when do you experience that now that you were being Paul, like you're teaching artists out here? Does it feel surreal? Does it feel like, it's an actual course of events? Like, what goes through your mind?
Well, I was so thrilled and honored that Mr. Shenley asked me, but at the same time I feel like it's very so collegial here. I don't feel like I'm I feel like we're working together to figure out what the music is about, just like what Pianofest was always about. Just getting to explore incredible repertoire and solve pianistic problems that make great music.
So the life in the Hamptons goes on just as it always has.
I guess so, yeah. It's so good to be a part of it.
And now you don't get yelled at by Paul that you don't practice enough or something.
I used to have such bad luck. I would practice 8 hours, 9 hours, and then I would just stagger down from the practice room for a little break. Mr. Shenley was gone the whole day, and I would play pool, and he would walk in and he'd be like, "Why aren't you practicing?" I said, "Oh my goodness," and I would go back up and practice. So that would just be bad timing. But.
Yeah, well now you can do that to other people.
Right.
Now you can so why aren't you practicing? Why are you in the kitchen? Based in Turkey.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Based in Turkey and practice at the same time.
Absolutely. So tell us what's your summer like after Pianofest? Where are you off to?
I'm gonna go to Seattle after this, and then Aspen.
Where you hopefully will sleep a little bit, because we all know they are sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, actually that's true, right? I sleep. I always will sleep well in Seattle. It's true. Maybe less well in Aspen because the altitude.
I was just gonna say some people throw up.
Yeah, I don't know. I might do some mountain climbing. So I probably won't throw up in Aspen, but I'll throw up on a mountain somewhere.
That's great.
Other things, just more music to learn. It's like I have a nice, diverse summer. I was in Colorado and I was doing some teaching there and playing, and I was in Cleveland doing only playing, and here.
Where you played with your wife?
I get to play with my wife, and I play with. I'm not gonna play any pieces with her in Seattle, but we'll be there together.
You're not yet playing with your daughter.
No, that would be really fun.
But I'm sure it's coming in a couple of years.
Yeah, should she be a pianist? Should she be something else? I mean, violinist is even more competitive than pianist.
I know. We'll force her to be pianist, and then give her an option not to, and then you'll be a good parent.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a good idea. I think we should give her some lessons and then tell her don't do it.
Yeah. And then of course you're playing for mostly Mozart.
That's right, and that's a really exciting concert. I'm playing some solo stuff, and then the night before I'm gonna play with my teacher from Juilliard, Emmanuel Axe, and with Anna, my wife, Anna Polonsky. I'm gonna play with Mr. Axe. Anna will play with him, and then Anna and I will play together. So it's sort of like a three-person.
What's your repertoire?
It's all Brahms and Schumann. So we're doing. Mr. Axe and I are doing the Brahms Schumann variations. Anna and he are doing the Brahms waltzes, and then she and I are doing the pictures from the East, Bilder aus Osten.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
great. That's and what are you playing solo for most of Mozart?
Opus 118, the Brahms Opus
Oh,
118. Yeah.
very appropriate. You're now in
Yeah.
Opus 118,
Exactly.
Antigua, which
it's
is
the
our
house.
address.
Right, it's where we grew up.
I couldn't be more. I asked Paul earlier if he actually like requested this, change of the
Right.
house number just for the fun of it, but he
Right.
told me it's actually
Yeah,
the
it was
original.
like, it was like
name.
218 or
Yeah.
something before it got changed.
But it didn't. It was
No,
actually
you
always
know,
118. Like, could have been better.
It's nice. But still, the Pianofest, it's interesting because the Pianofest shirts, at least back
Right.
when we were there, all had Opus 111 on there.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize it at the time, but he was like, you'll know. And then I started looking through Beethoven sonatas and found it eventually.
Yeah, there you go. No,
Yeah.
but it's so good to have you
It's
back.
so great to be here, Konstantin. This is so fun what you're doing with it. I mean, it's your brainchild, right? I think
Well, sort of. I love reality
Yeah.
idea. I
Yeah.
love reality. Some of reality television is fascinating.
yeah.
And
I
Paul
think
was
so
such a
too.
good gaming. And actually, he was like, "We should call Real Pianist of the Hamptons," because I was like, "Oh my God, bro, is gonna kill us." But he was like, "Let's do it," and I was like, "Yes, he's on board."
It's really
so
cool.
good."
Yeah,
yeah.
he was into it. That's good.
Yeah, absolutely. So, he just sort of gives us carte blanche, which is great.
Well, you're doing so many creative and funny things, and I think also to test people's limits, like getting pianists to perform songs.
Oh, absolutely. I wanted to ask
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
so you were our distinguished adjudicator
Yes,
yesterday
yes.
on a panel for our opera challenge. So, what did you think? What was it like?
Well, I mean, I could sense their discomfort and their embarrassment, but I could also sense their courage and how they just went for these amazing performances, despite all the obstacles in their way.
Yeah.
And I thought it was amazing. I thought there was one, as you know from my judging, there was one performance which I thought was really the best, but all of them were really good.
Absolutely.
And so with such style, the accompaniment the people played was so hilarious, and it was really fun.
It's meant with love for music, but
Yes.
it also is a fun. I mean, it's
So fun.
not supposed to be taken seriously.
That's also something, is that so often we work so hard on the details and the seriousness of our craft, and then maybe we lose a little bit of the joy of music making, which is what it's mostly
And so,
about. Yeah.
they did take it seriously, however,
Yes,
themselves.
right.
They really prepared. I
Right.
mean, of course, the costume making and the whole, inhabiting the character really
Takes
was
work,
a
right?
big deal.
Yeah.
But
I think to get joy, you need a lot of seriousness first, right?
But I thought the spirit of it was right because everybody was just so, no holds barred, kind of having fun with it.
Yeah, I thought it was really hilarious.
I loved watching your
Wonderful.
face
Wonderful.
when you went.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah, I was sort of biting my hand sometimes and laughing out loud other times.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Well, excellent. Thank you again.
What's the next challenge? What's
The
coming
next challenge is going to be a cook-off.
up? Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be because it's like a boys' club.
Yes.
Right. So we've got only guys left.
Mhm.
So it's going to be quite amazing. It's going to be Jacopo, Claudio, Philip.
Oh, they're all great. They're all great chefs.
Yeah. Philip, Solomon, and Matt.
Okay.
And they are going to cook within a particular time frame a meal on a particular budget, but they would have to use a secret ingredient when the
Yes.
panel has to discover
It's really good.
and
And
feel it.
also very
taste
relevant
it.
to the life of a musician, because you if you're a pianist, you really can't afford to eat out every meal, or
Yeah.
even order in.
Well, I
You
think
gotta
half the
learn to
world
cook.
cannot afford to eat
You
that
gotta learn
every
to
night.
cook.
Yeah.
It's true, but especially pianists, you have to
But
learn
you-
to cook.
I know.
Buy a big bag of rice and just practice. And
But what's really interesting is that a lot of pianists turn out to be great chefs. I think there's something correlation between music and cooking.
yeah, maybe the detailed sort of planning, preparation, or organization of all your ingredients is sort of.
Are you now that you're a married old man with a child? Are you a good chef?
No, I think I have the potential, but I have a fear of fire and of knives. So that sort of stops me from.
Get a sharpen
I
a
just cook
fork
with
and
spoon.
get.
I'm good at cereal.
And get an electric.
Like mush and
stove.
cereal, I can do. Can do salads as long as you hand tear the lettuce.
So your wife is really the.
She's
the
more
chef.
of the cook. Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
She always makes fun of me that our daughter is better at preparing food than I am, but.
And
That's
she's
only
the whole of
marginally
2.5, right?
Yeah, that's true, but she's catching on fast, so it's not fair.
Catching on to you. Or catching on to you?
Just catching on in general.
Well, look, thanks so much for chatting.
Thank you.
with
Okay,
us.
I'll give you a goodbye hug. Thanks, Konstantin. Bye.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, bye.